There you go.
Okay. Ugh. So walking in. Okay, so this is one thing we fixed was a new light. I'm going to be putting before pictures up too. So new light. I picked the light myself. Then we have an outlet. Exterior. What else did we fix on this side?
This was the main power outlet.
Oh yeah, main power outlet.
And then this guy is our furnace intake where we have our barrel. It'll go into there.
Yeah.
Now the heat will go in.
Oh, and this is new.
This guy is new.
Yeah.
So new city water inlet, which has a proper 90 degree, so the hose comes up and it doesn't put pressure on that.
Beautiful.
Awning is still a work in piece and order because it's rolling up crooked.
Yeah.
I have to adjust this corner a tidbit because it's yanking a little bit harder, as well as it's got screws on this side, so it's yanking a little bit more. So I have to move it over just off of those screws, which means I have to cut this side down just a tidbit more and it'll work.
Okay.
Inside, table's old news, but we did re-sand it.
Hi, Putty Pie.
Your bed is fully done again. We installed a fireplace, electric fireplace.
Yeah.
Which can be removed to access if we absolutely need to for maintenance. The windows have been insulated, and these borders are just, they're not really on there, but they do have screws that hold them, and then that just holds that in, and you can pull that out if you want. I did cut my wife's elephant sheet apart because I wanted this look. I wanted it to be like a
and I love the ties you
copper
use.
window.
Those
I
are
used the ties off of the pillows that were
like, guys, we use everything. Like, we just reuse everything.
I got those up.
And my little pineapples. I love
the pineapples up. We got our key holder.
Like, it's just coming together, guys, so well. So that's going to be our bed up there. Again, Adam also extended this, like, so much. Like,
it used to be the size of this drawer.
Yeah.
So it's another 1.5 feet out.
Yeah. So it's come out a lot. He also put a new window in for my mom so she can open this up and have hot air or heat going into her. This is our bed, storage. This is also our winter kind of protection, keep the heat.
Just a shade.
Heat out. It's a shade, but it keeps the heat out. But that can come out and we can open the windows. We got 2 of those. And then our new fridge. Adam just put this in. I'm so excited for this. And look at this. He did it again here.
I'm just going to do a big one here. Nice big header, 1x6. It'll go all the way across.
We could put the save water drink beer.
Yeah, that's the one I was going to attach to it.
I love that.
But it has to be up first.
He is totally making this into his little man cave. When he has to get away from me and the kids.
Yeah, I put all our magnets in.
And our stove.
This guy has a fan now.
Oh, yeah. This guy has a fan now.
Same thing over here. Nice and insulated, nice and private. This was a gift from our next door neighbor.
Oh, that's so sweet.
I accepted it because it goes with our little camping bears, so I thought we could bring those in here as well.
Yeah, the ones your mom got.
Yeah, exactly.
And then our Schmidt.
Yeah, which we'll have to find a new home because this sink is going.
Yeah.
Because we are getting a double sink, which will be that big. Takes up all this space. The furnace is in the way, you say. Well, the furnace doesn't really exist anymore. It is gone. This will be replacing this whole thing, so it'll be about yay big. And that will be our temperature control. And then this guy is just for the outdoor piece that we showed you guys earlier. And that's where we'll connect our hose. It's all insulated and This is ducting, so it can handle what heat we're going to put into it. There's a 6-inch pipe in here, which has to be reduced into the 4-inch to then come down at an angle to get into this thing. Plumbing wise, there's a lot in here, but the pump is fastened and it is plumbed in. We just need our sink so I can finish the plumbing. I have all the hoses and attachments and everything. We just need our sink, and then this plumbing will be X-nayed. I'm just going to put a cap on those 2 pieces outside because you don't want to leave holes to patch. And then that'll go down into here where, just put away all my toys here. We have a full-on storage opening, which I have to cut down the middle and put some hinges because it does rub the floor. This floor's doing something weird, or the cupboard's doing something weird. I'm not sure. But all these cupboard doors are getting replaced to be the same look as this. These doors will be opening this way and that way. Same with the other side. And it'll all be, what is it called? Butcher block. So I'll be butcher block doors and shelves. And then the countertop as well. We're going to put a new countertop in because this thing's old and it's painted. No one likes old and painted, so this is going to be butcher block. This is going to come out. This tile is going to hit the high road, and we're going to replace it with the flooring that I used on either side of our electrical panel. We have also upgraded our power source. So this used to be a really, really old cable. Now it's your proper 30 amp cable with a cheaper but still good I guess fuse box protector dealio. I can't remember what it's called. Protection, and then that's just a dog bone to go down to 15. But that is pretty much it, apart from a bunch of wiring. In here we have our main power switch, which I'm going to take and move to here, and then put a nice cover on it that matches all this stuff. And then I have to figure out how to wire these 3 big ass wires into that little itty bitty box.
And what are those wires
This is going to bring power down to there.
Down to there.
Down to the main fuse panel.
Sorry guys, I gotta move a lot.
Gotta move a lot. And there's our furnace there. But
There's
if
our
I
furnace.
get that out of the way, that out of the way, that out of the way. Whoops, there goes the light that we're going to replace. This guy lifts up into, and this is now, you can see how big it is. So I have a piece of plywood, this bucket won't be here, that I'm going to put at a slight angle. That's going to have a bunch of those circular junction boxes. So this will all be in a junction box on its own, labeled as whatever it is. These orange cables will all go to a separate one because they're all on their own fuse. One will be for the fireplace.
Yeah.
So if that doesn't like what it's doing, it'll pop right here. If this whole system gets overwhelmed, it's going to pop that.
Pop that. Cool.
But we should never have that issue because that's never going to be running anything on anything more than a couple lights because we don't have anything else in here.
Yeah.
It's not like we're running, well, in the fridge,
In the fridge.
I guess.
Look
So
how cute you were.
we'll just have to watch how much stuff. Mom thought this was the freaking handle. She's like, oh, that's not it. And then she goes down here where there is no handle. The handle's up here, woman. Like, geez. But this will be more sturdy. It is screwed in.
It's screwed in.
It's screwed in the
Ooh, owie.
in the back. at the bottom. So that's why it wiggles up top. But when I do this piece, this sticks up just a hair higher than these two pieces. So this piece that goes here will hold that, and it won't be able to do that anymore.
Okay.
And then when I start doing this, it's all going to be labeled on paper here.
Cool.
Of what's going on. That's something else, but
Very cool. So guys, this is our trailer. If you like it,
I call it Frankenstein. Mom calls it camper ale or trailer ale or trailer ramper, or I don't know what she called it. It was something.
I called it the Forester. So what do you guys think we should call it? We gave you 3 names. Let us know. Don't forget to follow. Don't forget to like. Don't forget to comment, love, share. But hope you like it. And this is Adam's creation.
Camper on a trailer.
Yeah. I forgot to explain that.
Yeah.
It's seriously on a trailer. Oh yeah, I forgot to show you this side.
Let's actually see the shape of the camper.
Like,
It's just a
he
camper on a
actually
trailer.
took a camper and put it on a trailer. And then we're actually going to make a little golf seat out here so I can practice my putting.
There's a little hole right here. And we're going to put one of those, what are they called? The hole.
Yeah, where the golf ball goes in.
Yeah.
I remember.
Whatever
it's called.
We're going to put that there with a little itty bitty T. And then this whole deck, we're going to have another one lay on top. It's going to flip out to roughly here. It's just a regular 4x8 sheet of plywood. And then that'll have 2 flip out stabilizers. We have all the stabilizers to go onto this thing, which I have to check with the guys that inspect, because I don't think I'm allowed to drill holes in the frame, because then that takes away from the integrity of the frame. So I have to get a welder to weld my brackets. Or find a welder, or borrow a welder, and
We know welders.
do some.
Anyways,
do
show
some
me
harmful
down
welding.
here.
Down
Show
here,
me down
Mom
here.
left her door open like a ninny. This is gonna be Mom's new bedroom if she keeps on leaving it open. She has all her little picnic tables, dog water, badminton rackets, cooktop, popcorn maker, all the goody goods. That's how you close that.
And then her actual bedroom.
And then her actual bedroom, which has its own key. Very private. You're gonna have to come over here.
Yep. So, its own key.
Which is temporary storage until we get there. All of this stuff comes out. This is firewood, camp mat. That heater needs to go back in the house because we have a heater now. We have our generator, 3 tables, 4 tables technically, and all our Kuma chairs. Inside Mom's, that's her window, so it's got a little dial. She's got a little light there, and then just between the light and the generator there, you can see power and a plug.
And then I did those curtains.
Yeah, we got curtains and another window in there. And then Mom's gonna pay for some paneling to clean all this up. And then she wanted to paint. I don't know why you would paint when you just purchased brand new paneling, but she's in that.
Anyways, that's my mother.
And then
We love her.
up front here we have a new jack that we stole off of the trailer that we got for free.
We didn't steal it. It came with the trailer.
Well, it came with it, but we stole it from the other one.
We
Swapped them
replaced
around.
it, swapped it. No stealing.
We stole it. Put a bunch of grease in there so this guy will last a long time. New trailer wire because the other one was frayed and just done. We do have our brake system. I just have to wire it. That's ground. Wire 1 goes to the battery, straight to the power, the hot of the battery. The other one goes into the brakes of this. Everyone was giving me so much trouble on YouTube on how to wire these things in because they were all pre-wired. So all they had to do was switch the wires into the new one. From ground up, you don't have it installed. One goes to the brakes in your box. The other one goes straight to the power. That is so when the thing breaks away, the power from the battery goes through that thing straight to the brakes and applies them. We also got a new shoe. So it's not just a pull. So now it'll actually slide and not wreck this.
Oh, that's beautiful. I love it.
We still need our galvanized piece so that we can put our propane bottles here. And it has to fit these as well as be tall enough. And then these guys can go into that, and then we can connect this to run our hard line that I wanted. These ones will power the fireplace that's all the way back on the deck. So this line, hose, whatever, we have to find a propane hose that can go from that all the way to the back, and then have just your regular connection for the fireplace to squeeze in. It'll be double regulated. Hopefully it works. And then all this is just from the old trailer. It is not approved right now. That's old, from 1990. It was approved 1990.
Oh my goodness.
We also
Oh, it wasn't in my birthday.
no. We have to replace all our clearance lights. They're old, they're dated, and they're bulbs. You don't want to use incandescent bulbs anymore. They suck up too much energy, so we're going to replace all of them with LEDs. We're going to put 5 up here, 2 on either side. I'm going to put 2 down below as well. I want this thing to glow at nighttime. Just
Love it.
lights everywhere. And then we also got an equalizer hitch to go on and
Yeah, that thing is skookum.
lift this baby up. Even though our truck is fully capable with the airbags and the 1-ton leaf springs, we did get an equalizer hitch because it's a lot easier and a lot more savvy to have that than to fill up airbags and rely only on airbags. It does the same thing, and we will have a video coming on how to actually do that and get it on properly.
Awesome. Well, thanks for joining. Say bye.
Bye.